Fighters, but here we are, album review. Triumphant return to form or a continuation of tragedy through bad music? Let's listen to some Foo Fighters songs, gosh darn it! Rescued is our reintroduction to the Foo Fighters since tragedy struck our dear brother, Taylor Hawkins. And right off the bat, you can hear a different flavor, a different personality within the music, and it is one of hurting. Rescued is a sleek and polished song. It's kind of got a tinge of Medicine at Midnight, but more like the guitar parts are veins running through an arm rather than guitar parts, if that makes sense. It hurts so good. And then things get even better on the exuberant Under You. I have cried to this song so many times. I drove to the nice Walmart across town, and I just kept starting this one over every time I got to that part about not seeing someone's face again. And in fact, when writing this review, I had to stop writing this review and blast this song in my headphones. Dave Grohl is dealing with his grief in songwriting, and he's doing it on a whole other level here. I hope that the quality of Dave Grohl's healing is at the same level of the songwriting he's put forth here, because Under You, it gets me emotional to the point where I don't know what to do. Hearing Voices might be a little bit on the romantic side of things comparatively to other Foo Fighters, but there is that same darkness in it as well, and it's one that's hard to define. The title track deviates from the focused sound of the first three tracks. It's a mid-tempo song, but David Grohl's cracked vocals and frail delivery kind of do make it rock harder than the sum of its parts. Not one of my favorite songs, but it does sound like it could be a grower and not a shower. So we'll see. We'll see what it shows me. I like the illusion part. That's pretty cool. And now we're going to turn to page 2 in my album review. The Glass feels like a lyrical sequel to Hearing Voices. The laugh! The love! The love! I mean, really? The love mentioned earlier is a he, and now he is gone. And man, I hope that all of the Foo Fighters are doing okay. I know that's a band name. I hope all the guys in the Foo Fighters band are okay. I'm worried about them. Do you remember when Foo Fighters became the DGs and did a bunch of BG covers? Yeah, I do. You should too. Remember when a guy that looked like Dave Grohl played drums in Nirvana? Well, both of those things are rock and rolled up into a pool ball of music on Nothing at All. This song, instrumentally, it sounds like Sonic Highways, but vocally, Kurt Cobain. Dave Grohl is screaming like Kurt Cobain. When David sings I'll Get By, or Maybe I Won't, in a long line of rapid fire lyrics, it hurts real bad and it hurts real good. I think we already did that joke, so we'll move on. Hot damn is what my notes say. This is one of the best rock songs of the year, ladies and gentlemen. And it ain't even my favorite on the record, but it just has me smiling and crying and crying and smiling. Just like a lot of this record does. Violet Grohl sings in conjunction with her daddy on Show Me How. And really, she holds her own within the context of the Fighters of the Foo. And while she's taken the song from a typical Foo Fighters sound, it's far, far away from that. It's a refreshing change of pace after all this darkness and turmoil that the album's just kind of been throwing at our overly lit faces with rock and roll joy. And the album does end with, as it should, with a song called Rest. And but we got to spend some time talking about the Foo Fighters' Jesus of Suburbia. That's right. I'm a huge Green Day nerd, And I am talking about The Teacher. The Teacher! Whoa! I wish I could stand up. I'm not wearing pants. I guess I could. I don't know. But whoa! Whoa! I was a little worried that the guys were releasing a little bit too much of this album before it was released. And I tried not to listen to this, but when I saw that it was 10 minutes and 4 seconds long, I cracked. I cracked. Excuse me. I cracked. I burnt. The the track we gotta get deep here. The teacher. The teacher is born in a smoky line about ghostly entrances. The orchestral lines go soaring up over Dave's soul as he begins reaching out to the next generation or the next spiritual plane and wondering where he's going to wake up. Is Dave Grohl dying? Is he waking up in the afterlife? We got to turn the page like Metallica or something. If you are bored with this part, for one, I'm not going to say you don't have a soul or you're one bad mama jamma, but all you have to do is wait a minute and 46 seconds in, and you will be in for some rock and roll treats. That's where the next suite of the song happens. Part 2 is a rocker. It's like a pure Foo Fighters single, if there ever was one. And Dave Grohl's vocal cords just keep breaking and shattering like waves before we shift into another blend, another suite in the song. It's a combination of Pink Floyd and Foo Fighters, and oh my gosh, I want to make out with this song or more. Dave shreds himself to pieces as he screams "Wake up" 1,000 times into eternity. It's an underlying and a overlying theme of the song, as just multiple waking ups that he's doing. There is another shift in sound, and it's the next one that kind of sounds like a freaking Wasted Light section, which is crazy. I'd been trying to pinpoint this sound. I'd heard it throughout the record, but I just now got it. It's Wasting Light is a big kind of eerie ghost that's kind of haunting this record in a good way, and that's really awesome, right? Everybody loves some Wasting Light. I love Wasting Light. I got them over there. But the main idea keeps coming through loud and clear. Where is Dave Grohl waking up? Where is he waking up? Why is he screaming into eternity? And then the song is just, oh wait, it's not over. You think it's over. There's like another suite, and then it starts over again. And then it's the slow pretty part. That was a Blink-182 reference. If you got that, you win this thumbs up. Who is at the door now? Man, this is if you haven't figured it already, The Teacher is another tearjerker. You showed me how to breathe, but never showed me how to say goodbye. The watery guitar plucks like something out of Come As You Are. It blends into the grief-stricken well that Dave Grohl is crying into on this record with his pain. And he's turning pages here. He's learning lessons and making good with his time that he has left on earth, because he doesn't know how much of that he has. And this is not a tragedy of a record. I just want to say that. This is a triumphant return of the Foo Fighters. And this album is a 4.6 out of 5. It's one of their best